Over the weekend, my cousin, he asked me about the practical uses of the fitrah. He had just taken a course about like its nature, what it is. And he's like, I can't really find a use case where this benefits me. The first thing that came to my mind was da'wah, because you use it a lot in da'wah, right? It directly contradicts like stuff like the original sin, right? Where Christians believe that everyone's born evil and they have to be saved through baptism. Islam is the opposite. Everyone's born good and they just forget or they're influenced by their surroundings and stuff like that, and they can return to it later, right? But also, you sometimes find people upon the fitrah. So people who are very Islamic leaning without like having a formal Islamic education, right? So I actually met someone like this. It was just in the random hotel lobby, and we got to talking. Every one of his beliefs aligned with Islam, every single one, except that he had never studied Islam. And so I told him, I said, look, you are a very special person. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about you in the Quran as being the Hanif. This is a category that Allah gives in the Quran. People who are like Ibrahim alayhi salam, like some of the people before the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, were called the Hanif. And he was shaken up because he's like, you wouldn't believe me, but my name is Hanif. SubhanAllah. Oh, this is qadr. This is literally from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So I was like, oh my God, like I gave him a Quran, I told him to research, I gave him my phone number, and he had a Muslim uncle, so I said go talk to him also, right? But so that's like one application of the fitrah. But there's another application that has come into my mind that's even more personal, because not everyone does da'wah, and that is that oftentimes when we lose ourselves in the pleasures of this world, right? They feel good for a little bit. You watch your favorite show, it feels good. But then you binge it, and you keep watching, and at some point, there's like this emptiness that wells up inside of you. And the funny scenes, you can identify they're funny, they're not making you laugh. The feel-good scenes don't make you feel good. Nothing feels good about it, right? And some people just chalk it up to boredom. But really, it's a feeling of emptiness. And it's because the soul, the fitrah, is designed with certain appetite. It needs certain types of nourishment. Like if you leave your stomach empty, you will feel hungry and you won't be fulfilled. In the same way, the soul becomes empty with these like trivial worldly affairs. And it yearns for some spirituality. It yearns for some goodness. And that's where we have to understand that like we have not been in line with our fitrah for feeling that. And so we have to then go fulfill the appetite of the fitrah by feeding it spirituality and Quran and dua and all these different things.